Hi guys, welcome back to Thelma Vlogs. My name is Thelma. I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone who subscribed, who liked my previous video, who shared a comment, who shared the video. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. A big thank you to everyone who called me. The love has been overwhelming. I am so grateful. Thank you to as many of you that have asked me. I am waiting for another post. Well, guys, here it is. So, today I want to share a personal story. Um, how, I battled some sort of depression slash embarrassing situation slash low self-esteem, sometime in 2016 I had to undergo surgery on my eye. I had this swelling on my eye. I thought it was normal boil. Yes, I'd had that most of my secondary school. I did have that, but after that I didn't experience any of that again until 2016. And so in 2016 when the swelling came, I thought normal, it would disappear. But the pain ceased and the swelling was still there. At some point it got bigger, and so it became some sort of worry for me. So I did a couple of checks, and she prescribed a couple of things, prescribed an ointment for me to use, and told me to do a couple of things. That if after 2 weeks the swelling doesn't reduce, if there's no change, I'd have to undergo surgery. And I was thinking to myself, why would I want to go for surgery over this? And I just couldn't, I just couldn't place it, I just couldn't understand it. And it made me, I dismissed the thought because I didn't even think about it. I didn't think it would warrant surgery. So I did that, and after 2 weeks there was no change, and a few months went by. It was still there, and it became a huge source of worry for me, guys. You would not understand. It made me feel embarrassed about myself. I would not want to go out. I started doing hairstyles that would cover my eye. Yeah, it was this eye. I started hairstyles that would cover my eye. If I had to loosen my hair, I had to wear glasses. Most people saw me wearing glasses, that period, and they thought, it was probably medicated glasses or something. But they weren't. It was just, to cover my. So I would do hairstyles, I'll cover my eyes, I would not want to go out, and it got really exhausting when everyone is asking you, what's wrong with your eye? What's wrong with your eye? People keep making comments about it. It made me feel really less of myself, and I began to worry, okay, is this going to stay like this forever? Is this how I'm going to carry this? Now, you might not understand that, you might have thought, or anyone that saw me in that period might have thought, okay, it's really not a big deal. But it was a big deal to me. Like, it really meant a lot to me because it was just there. I mean, I wasn't born with it. This thing just came up like that. And, you'd understand that it really made me feel sad. So after a couple of months, I had to go to another hospital, and he got it checked. I told him my history, and he said, you have to do surgery for this. And I was so scared. I was really scared. Because this is me, I don't like going to hospitals, number one. I know nobody likes going to hospitals, but mine is like to the extreme. I don't even like syringe, like it's that bad. So me thinking surgery, and anyone who has undergone surgery before, people say there's minor and major. To me, I don't think there's anything like minor and major surgery. Surgery is surgery. So me thinking surgery, like gosh, is it this serious? And so I had to call my mom. I told her my mom had to come over. I had to take some time off work to go for surgery. So I did the surgery, and you don't understand, guys. On the day of the surgery, I was the last person to be operated on. So this is me. I was anxious. I was worried, but I was scared. I was thinking, okay, what do I expect? What's it going to be like? How long is it going to take? Although the doctor had told me that it wasn't going to take too long. But I've never gone for surgery before. I've never even spent a night in a hospital, guys. So me going for surgery, I'm like, gosh, I don't know what to expect. Really inject me, I started thinking all sorts of things. But at some point I stopped thinking about those things. I just kept praying. I even slept off at some point because I've been there since morning, and then I was the last person. This was around past 6. So past 6 I was wheeled into the theater, and your girl started shivering. Gosh, like seeing all of the equipment, seeing the machines, I was scared. Like I was scared. I started shivering. The doctor noticed and said, "Do you want me to put up the AC?" And I said, "Nah, no," because I knew it wasn't the AC that was making me shiver, that was making me cold, like this internal cold from fearful cold. So the surgery started. It took barely 20 minutes and it was over. But after the doctor took it out, he asked me if I wanted to see it. I said no, I didn't want to see it. And after that, I felt a lot better. My recovery process took about 4 weeks, yeah, about 4 weeks, and I was better. I felt a whole lot better about myself. See me now, see me now. And why am I sharing this story? I'm sharing this story because that was just my own situation. For some people, it's different things. For some people, it's stretch marks. For some people, it's a growth. For some people, it's hair. For some people, it's their legs. It's different things for different people. And so, because you're not in that situation, doesn't mean you should be insensitive to them. You know, because you don't know what their struggle is. You don't know what they're battling. Mine made me cry a lot of times. Mine made me feel really, really sad. So that's just me, and I can relate to when someone says they don't like this about them, or it makes them feel embarrassed or something like that. So please, if you're not in their shoes, do not make insensitive remarks about it. All right, be very sensitive. In fact, make them feel good about it. If you sense, or if you realize that this person is not really comfortable about this, make them feel good about it, because it will go a long way to boost the person's confidence, to boost how the person feels at that point in time. Also, if you can relate to any of these things, if you've battled any of these things and it's made you feel really sad, it's made you really feel very low confident, made you feel very low about yourself, please share your story in the comment section. Share what you did, share how you overcame it. You might just be helping someone. And do not be afraid to tell your story. No matter what, do not be afraid to share your story. Like I said, for some people, it's different things, all right? So people can definitely relate to it when you share your story. You're definitely, trying to help someone out there. Also, what was I going to say last? Yes, if you are in this kind of situation and you can do something about it, maybe it's your weight, if you want to start, if you want to diet to lose weight, whatever it is you can do. If you find out that thing is making you feel really embarrassed or making you feel really sad, if it can be worked on, please go ahead and work on it. Mine could be worked on, but I just delayed because I was scared when I heard the word surgery. Guys, really, if you can do it, please go ahead and do it. If you can afford it, if it's tummy tuck, whatever it is you want to do, please go ahead and do it, because at the end of the day, it is your happiness that counts. Do not pay attention to what people would say, because people would always talk no matter what you do. So if you can work on it, if you can afford it, whatever it is you can do to work on it, find out if it can be worked on, if it can be corrected, if it can do something about it, go ahead and do something about it. And if it's something that can't be worked on, or maybe you can't afford it at the moment, just embrace it. All right, just make you feel good about you. I've read stories. There's a story of a girl who has hair all over her body, but she flaunts it. I think she's like the hairiest girl in Nigeria or something. I'm not too sure about that, but she flaunts it. She feels good about it. She even, I read an interview where she said that men, chase after her and everything. Yeah, I think that's how it should be. Make you feel good about you. I was speaking with a colleague 2 weeks, no, not 2 weeks. I was speaking to a colleague a couple of weeks ago, and she was wearing a short dress, and I was commenting on how good she looked, and she said, nah, that she never used to like wearing short dresses. And I asked why. She said, well, she likes thin legs, but she doesn't like it. I was like, okay, well, your legs look really good. And she said, and I said, okay, so why did you change? What made you change your mind? What inspired you to start wearing short dresses now? She now said, well, she had to deal with it. I said, yes, that's the spirit. For her kids, thin legs, I'm not sure there's anything that can be done. Well, let me not say that, because in this day of reconstruction and what have you, anything can be done, I think. And so she couldn't do anything about it, so she had to embrace it. So if that's your story, right, just embrace it, make you feel good about you, make yourself happy. Like I said, do not bother about what people will say, because people will talk, and Nigerians can be quite insensitive. So please do not feel sad when someone makes a comment or passes a comment. In fact, if someone makes an insensitive comment, reply the person, tell the person, yes, I am happy and I feel good about myself. Because I realize that when people make insensitive remarks and you don't reply them, you don't say something positive, to them, you don't make something positive, or you don't reply, or how do I put it down? When someone makes an insensitive remark and you don't reply, you don't put in your own positivity into their own negativity, it just stays and dampens you. It makes you feel, really low. But when you reply the person and the person notices, okay, then no, they won't make that comment again. All right. So I hope I have helped someone today. I felt kind of emotional sharing that story, but I had to do it just so I don't know who this relates to. If you can relate to, please share your comments in the comment section. I'll be looking forward to reading it. I'll be looking forward to hearing your story. Thank you so much, guys. See you in my next post. Do not forget to subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button and get to subscribe to Thelma Vlogs. You can also follow me on Instagram. I had to change my Instagram account. Yes, so now it's called Thelma Vlogs. So follow me on Instagram at Thelma Vlogs. Bye, guys.